going on, everybody? It's Miami TVG, and I do recaps of every game possible, with year in, year out, every single day, and then occasional sports vlogs in these Miami teams. This is not a recap by all means. This is, you know what? We can do this like just for fun. I want to do a fun video with you guys and do a little reaction video on something historic because I have some fond memories, but some memories of, back in the year of, 2020 when this team came along, where they became an expansion team, and, everyone was, all eyes were on Inter Miami Club Football. Club International Football Miami. So everyone in the world was talking about this team. They were excited for this team because it attracts like the world, and how the international players are coming into this team. And one of the prime examples was at the time Rodolfo Pizarro, one of the best players coming from Mexico. So and then they were not stopping there. They ended up signing guys like Blaise Matuidi, and then the big one that came out of that year was Gonzalo Higuain, which I actually am wearing this jersey right now. I don't know if you can see it. I'm wearing this jersey right now. So I have this jersey, and just wanted to say, I've been following this club since it started, and their home kit is actually this one, the white kit. I normally thought it would be the away kit, but no, this was their home kit, meaning the black with the pink stripes, which, by the way, at the time had one stripe on the one shoulder, was their away uniform. Which is very interesting because normally in the typical world of sports nowadays, the white uniform is usually the away team, but not Miami. This was their home kit. And the pink uniform that they wore was the practice kit, which is kind of weird, but maybe they should go back to the white kits in the practice because this was historic. But anyway, I kind of rambled on long enough. So I want to do this video to look back at all the goals that happened in the year of 2020, the 2020 season. This video is from Heat of Miami Kevin. I actually been following this channel for years, and he kind of stopped doing content. So hopefully he comes back because he made some good content during early years of the decade. But yeah. I want to try and find a video where we see some Inter Miami highlights of that year. But for now, we can do the all goals thing right here. So this is all Inter Miami 2020 goals. Credit from Heat of Miami Kevin. And let me just say this. The thing I'm about to show you, it's all entertainment purposes. I do not own anything from what I'm about to show you. And this is entertainment purpose only. All right. Without further ado, let's begin.
Robinson's still on it. Has a man on the left, a man on the right. He's going to do it alone. Goes right. Opportunity.
Cross.
Yep.
That's Pizarro. The first ever goal scorer of that year, of franchise history.
Pellegrini and
Agudelo, yeah, number 12.
Pizarro wants it. He's not going to get it just yet. Morgan still on it. Now Pizarro gets it back to Morgan. To the left. Pellegrini. Inside. Pizarro the lasso. Pizarro the lasso.
Oh, I hated those Twitter commentators.
You see that beautiful combination.
Oh, yeah, his signature.
Mendes just over hits that for Urso. And here's Pizarro going out on the counterattack again.
This is the first ever home game at that stadium. Oh, yeah, Julian Carranza was good. I think at that time they used to call the stadium Lockhart Stadium, and then they changed it to Drive Pink Stadium, which it's still not long. He scored 2 goals that game, Carranza.
Inside the first 25 minutes in his rookie season. Now a third-year player out of the University of Wisconsin. Here's Miami.
This
Ball into
Pizarro.
the box. It falls for Pizarro.
Oh, I love this Sally. He goes over the thing, goes to one of the players.
And the Mexican international.
With up now a numerical advantage for Inter Miami. 3v2 Pizarro with options to either
Oh,
side.
Ray
Morgan
Hudson.
on his right. Robbie Robinson on the left. Morgan has a goal! And it's the opening goal for Inter Miami!
Yes, Lewis Morgan was part of our squad at that time. Now he's with the Red Bulls.
Plenty of targets to pick out in and around the area. And still alive for Inter Miami. Here's the goal scorer, Morgan! And he's done it again! Lewis Morgan with a second of the match!
Here's Figal. Wide for Pizarro.
I hate that stadium.
His ball in. Breck Shea with
That's
the
Brett
header.
Shea, by the way.
And there it is. Breck Shea scores the equalizer for Inter Miami.
Figal, the right back of Miami once more.
Yeah, that's the 2-1 victory.
Brilliant play from Agudelo. Fabulous pass through for Morgan. Chance here for Inter Miami. Low delivery. Looks for Pizarro. It's still there. Back in the net it goes. Inter Miami off to a flyer.
Agudelo, yeah.
Spring those runs. Pizarro.
This is Brett Shea's goal. Yes, it is. Head bounce.
Brett Shea finishes from
He
close
was
range.
actually the former Atlanta player.
Taken back by Pellegrini.
This was a frustrating loss.
Agudelo on his right. And Agudelo's leveled it for Miami. That one's won back by Will Trapp. He's got
Oh, I hated this game too.
Leading Matuidi to the edge of the box. For Ulloa. Ulloa on his right to Morgan. Morgan has buried it for the equalizer. Defensive midfielder slash center back Christian McCool.
That game we should have won that one. There's Gonzalo Higuain.
Higuain trying to dance his way through. Morgan! Top corner! And he's got 2 on the night.
Wow, that was a nice one.
Higuain traps and Morgan rolls.
So much time in South Beach eating.
Oh, this is Pellegrini's goal.
This ball takes him out.
First ever signee of Inter Miami.
Answering right back, Matias Pellegrini. We are level at 1. Gonzalo Higuain. Higuain will have a goal. And he's framed the top 90. It's a sensational first goal for Gonzalo Higuain. To Terabane's skill in a nanosecond. And this is magisterial indeed.
Morgan from the penalty spot. Morgan, it's 1-0 for Inter Miami. 57th minute.
Perfect ball to find Morgan. Oh, magic beyond Bello. Here's Lewis Morgan.
We should have won this game.
He's in! He's done it again!
Oh yeah, that's when they started allowing fans to come back, right? Oh, this stretch was frustrating. We should have had these games
Now
too.
Shea from distance, that takes a deflection, and Miami on level. The rebound, the shot.
Oh, this was an own goal.
Pizarro inside the 18, Pizarro. Matuidi, it's an own goal. It's an own goal. Yes, at the end of the first half.
Matuidi, yeah.
It's
Oh, Gonzalez Perez.
the header by Leandro Gonzalez Perez.
Yeah.
89th minute from a set piece, and Inter
I wonder how he's doing. Leonardo Gonzalez Perez.
Santos tackle is off his feet, but it's
Oh,
Pellegrini picks it
this
back
game
up.
sucked. There's Pizarro.
There's Lewis Morgan down the right side. He's got Pizarro in the middle. Gonzalo Higuain there as well.
Finger able to get the first block. Lewis Morgan still with a chance. Westbrook kicks down to save it. Come back to Matuidi.
This Blaise Matuidi.
Matuidi scores his first goal.
And that signing with oh, that signing with Blaise Matuidi. Oh wow, that was a nice one. That signing for Blaise Matuidi ended up causing Inter Miami to be sanctioned.
Coming into today. And it's a second goal for Inter Miami.
Oh, yeah, this was decision day. And we ended up making the playoffs as a 10th team. Oh, 10th seed. All right. We ended up making the playoffs as the 10th seed that time. Even though folks like to call it a play-in. That was a nice one. This season could have been a lot longer if it wasn't for what. I don't think we need to discuss what happened during that year, which I think it was obvious enough what happened that year. But Yeah, I remember this season very well. It was something I was very excited for, that I was passionate with. I ended up getting the shirt. Actually, a little bit of the story. I had a shirt, a black shirt with the word Miami on it, with the logo. It wasn't a jersey; it was a regular T-shirt, and I got that shirt early 2019. I had that shirt early 2019, and I went to a couple of games with that shirt. It was because that's how I had that passion. I was excited for our soccer team. I really was. And despite the struggles of the early years, this club is still awesome to watch. Despite the struggles that this team has gone through, especially a couple of days ago with the game against Orlando City. But it's fun to look back of the memories of the early part of the season. It was joyful to watch. You know what I'm trying to say? It was joyful to watch, and looking back at some history and looking back at some sellies with Rodolfo Pizarro and how he was that history to get the first goal ever for Inter Miami history, which was pretty nice. We got some players that is still in the MLS. Like, for example, Lewis Morgan was part of the Red Bulls team now. We actually saw him once or twice, maybe even 3 times. There was also Julian Carranza. I think he's still in Philly. I forgot where he's ended off. There was Damian Lowe at some point. Pellegrini. I remember Pellegrini. He scored in that Red Bull game that year. Before that, Gonzalo Higuain set-piece free kick, which was still awesome. Which was awesome to say. That goal is overshadowed from with Messi now. But I remember a lot. And those were some good players. And some people forgot Leonardo Gonzalez Perez. He was also a pretty good one, but he had a mouth. He had that kind of mouth that nobody likes. Which is a shame, because Gonzalez Perez was a darn good player. He really was, and it's a shame that it didn't work out the way it did. And Rodolfo Pizarro too ended up regressing. He ended up regress after the 2021 season. He was on loan in 22, came back in 23, and then he ended up being released. And it made some space with what happened in 2023. So yeah, it's fun to look back at the history, and it's still pretty recent too. And yet, despite all this, we have yet to even win the game in Orlando, and I'm still pissed off about that. Anyway, with that being said, it's fun to look back, and yeah, man. So that's all I gotta say, and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Is there any other reaction that you'd like me to do? Let me know. I don't do these often because I don't want to get my channel in trouble. But when I do, it's pretty fun to look back and stuff like that. But then again, it's I don't regret it. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't regret doing these things. But this is something that I do not often do. I'm normally a recap guy. I normally go to the games and film it myself and record the history. But when I do, it's fun to occasionally look back and get to talk to you guys and looking back to history together. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this one. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe for our content, because Miami TVG is back. What he does, super right there with the entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG. Have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you guys tonight for a Marlins game. Miami TVG sign off, folks. Everybody, adios.